This episode brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever find yourself playing the budgeting game? Shifting a little money here, a little there, and hoping it all works out? Well, with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive, you can get a better budgeter and potentially lower your insurance bill too. You tell Progressive what you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll help find you options within your budget. Try it today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law. Not available in all states.
Bombas makes the most comfortable socks, underwear, and T-shirts.
Warning, Bombas are so absurdly comfortable you may throw out all your other clothes.
Sorry, do we legally have to say that?
No, this is just how I talk, and I really love my Bombas.
They do feel that good. And they do good, too. One item purchased equals one item donated.
To feel good and do good, go to bombas.com/listen and use code LISTEN for 20% off your first purchase. That's BOMBAS.com/listen and use code LISTEN at checkout.
Welcome back. It's another Bob and Tom Extra. This is Christopher. Not only is the Bob and Tom Show live every weekday morning, but every afternoon we'll give you a little extra in case you missed anything. On the big show today, Alli Breen with Sexy Time with comedian Edwin McCain, coming up in just a minute.
This episode brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever find yourself playing the budgeting game? Shifting a little money here, a little there, and hoping it all works out? Well, with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive, you can get a better budgeter and potentially lower your insurance bill too. You tell Progressive what you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll help find you options within your budget. Try it today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law. Not available in all states.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today? This week only, all Pro Elite wash items and accessories are buy one, get one half off. That's car wash, tire cleaner, leather cleaner. All buy one, get one half off. Sponges and towels, we've got duo weave, waffle weave, whatever weave you want. Accessories too. Pro Elite floor mats, car covers, and more. Any Pro Elite item, buy one, get one half off. This week only at AutoZone.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
Heidi-ho, Mr. O here, Mr. Obvious. Welcome to the Mr. Obvious Show. Let's take a call. Hello, Mr. Obvious Show?
Hello, is this Mr. Obvious?
Speaking.
Hi, Mr. Obvious. A long-time listener, first-time caller.
Uh-huh.
Mr. Obvious, I wanted to let you know my wife and I, we just celebrating our 5th wedding anniversary the other day.
Well, congratulations, and thanks for calling. I appreciate it.
No, wait, Mr. Obvious?
Yes?
That's not what I call exactly.
Oh, well, go ahead then.
Well, we're celebrating our 5th wedding anniversary, and I wanted to plan, kind of a special evening.
Kind of a dinner, candlelight thing?
Well, yeah, I mean, that too. But,
sure, those are always nice. Huh?
Well, yeah, but I wanted to do something kind of extra special. I wanted to kind of spice things up a little, if you know what I mean.
No, I don't know what you mean, Colin.
Well, I was thinking about renting one of them movies,
Oh, the old light just went on in Mr. Obvious's head. Ooh la la. Say a lot more, Colin. My goodness. Well, oftentimes VCR owners will rent different movies to run in their VCR.
Mr. Obvious, this is something a little different we were wanting to watch.
Say no more, caller. Go ahead.
Right. So anyway, I go to my favorite video rental place, and I tried to find one of the movies that where the cover wasn't too risque.
Uh-huh.
Well, so I found one that looked pretty discreet. Took it home, put it in the VCR, and nothing.
What do you mean nothing?
Well, I mean there's.
And not much action? What?
No, Mr. Obvious. I meant that the movie. I stuck it in there. It was defective.
Wouldn't play?
Yeah, it was just there's no sound.
What'd the picture look like? Snow?
Just snowy. I mean, there's.
Really?
Yeah.
Had it on the right channel?
Yeah, I think so. It was on channel 3 like usual.
Uh-huh. The tracking was okay on your machine.
Yeah, I checked that, adjusted that. And,
sure. So then I'm assuming you took it back, caller.
Well, sure. I mean, I went back there and told them there's a problem with it, and so they exchanged it for me, gave me another brand new one, and took that one home. And
uh-huh.
Same dang thing.
No, 2 in a row?
Well, Mr. Obvious, you're not going to believe this, but I went back another time, and the third one did the same thing.
I think they should look in the quality control department of that videotape store now.
Maybe they got some kind of bad batch of this, this movie, but...
Well, what was the name of the movie?
Well, I'm kind of embarrassed to say it's, kind of one of them risque, kind of dirty titles.
No, just go ahead.
Well, it's called Head Cleaner.
I'm sorry, what?
It's called Head Cleaner.
Head Cleaner?
Yeah, I know.
You rented Head Cleaner?
Yeah, it's embarrassing, but I
Caller, a Head Cleaner is tape used for your VCR to clean the interior apparatus of your VCR to make a better picture, to clean the heads on your VCR. Head Cleaner. It's not the name of a spicy, racy movie. It's
not a dirty movie?
No, it's working properly when you don't see a picture. It
cleans the heads on your VCR.
It's a head cleaner, yeah. It's not a movie at all.
Never made the connection. Mr. Obvious?
Yeah.
You're a lifesaver.
Thank you, caller. Join us again next time on the Mr. Obvious Show.
Yeah, we know it's a repeat, but things are always better the second time around. This is Bob and Tom Extra.
We're all here with, this is going to be interesting to see how this goes, with a special guest for Sexy Time and Alli Breen.
Without a net.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We rarely have a guest sit in for this segment.
But we've never helped anybody anyway, so I'm not,
An extra mind could help us.
Yes, a sober, thoughtful person.
Right.
We now take the satellite to New York City, where we see the lovely Alli Breen. Hi, Alli.
Hi, guys. Oh, no, we're dragging innocent people into the mix now?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
We have the distinguished singer and songwriter Edwin McCain is here with us. He writes soulful, beautiful, sometimes sad songs.
Very nice. Hi, Edwin.
How you doing? Utterly inappropriate for this segment, actually. But let's go for it. The way this works is you read letters and we try to help. Go ahead. What do you got?
Dear Alli, my boyfriend said I love you for the first time last week. Of course, I said it back. Now, when we went to have sex right after that, he said, when I went to get a condom, he said if I really loved him, I wouldn't make him wear a condom. So is the I love you even legit in this case? I think he just wants to stop using condoms.
No, this guy is absolutely right.
But can't both things be true?
If you loved him, you wouldn't make him wear a condom. That is correct.
You want to have his children.
Yeah, you get knocked up and he really loves you.
Well, maybe.
I hope he breaks up with you.
That's what you get.
So far, no help.
Well,
whatsoever.
You loveless.
Yeah, what an odd. How
why
odd.
would she think that?
No. Why would he say that?
Right.
Because as the letter writer suggests,
doesn't want to wear
he doesn't want to wear a condom.
I get that, but you're that obvious, dude. You just said it for the first time.
Just reverse
That's
it.
like a twist on the love means never having to say I'm sorry. He's like, love means never having to wear a condom.
Yeah.
Isn't there some spidey sense that we as men all have that we're not going to say anything from this time forward? I'm not going to say anything to mess this up until I get laid. And you're not going to say anything like that.
This guy doesn't have it.
But that's the most confrontational, let's fight, let's do it now that I've ever heard.
It's like when my kids would go, Dad, I love you. Can I have a cookie?
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
That's pretty much
100%.
exactly what he said.
Almost word for
let's be
word.
condoms suck. They don't feel you feel nothing. And by the way, they're only like 12% effective. Also,
I think that's high.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
Okay, well, let's move on, see if we can help somebody else. That was fairly ineffective. What do we got?
Dear Alli, when I was in my 20s, I dabbled in some porn.
Yeah.
And I got married. I had 2 kids, and I live as a soccer mom in the suburbs. Well, one of my best friends from growing up just messaged me that someone sent her a video asking if it was me. She said, of course she said no, but she thinks this is probably going to get out. Should I come clean first to my family or wait to see if there's any there?
Boy, that's a tough one. Wonder
if her husband knows. Does it say if her husband knows?
Well,
it doesn't seem like it. She said to the family. So
too late to play the card that people change and do some things in their life at some times that they won't do later, and they they become, better people. I guess it's too late to play that card. Just going to say you're going to lie about it. That's not me, or that is me.
Or, honey, I just completely forgot about that. I just blanked that out of my brain.
Where do you think I learned that move that you like so much?
I feel like you could use the word dabble. You either do it or you don't.
Yeah, you're
dabbling in anything.
You're right.
I dabbled in murder for hire.
Right.
I don't know.
You just killed one person.
Just one guy, and I was ready to kill the second. I figured
it's like dabbling in skydiving.
Yeah, you're committed. At some point, you do commit.
I had a former hobby.
Oh, that's a tough
I wonder if plausible deniability is does she look enough like she looked then to get away with it?
I mean, everyone has a doppelganger, right? Supposedly, so she can
I would
say
stonewall that whole thing. I would just go completely blank face. Like,
but what about to your husband?
Yeah.
If I was her, I would just be like, I have no idea who that is. If she looks a lot like me, let's watch it.
I would give him 2 letters. AI. Could be anything.
There you go.
Because especially
that's a great excuse for anything
right?
now.
Does this? She got kids.
Exactly.
Yeah,
you might as well deny it. You're right.
I might play the "How dare you think of that of me?" I can't believe it.
Tom, I think you're right.
There we go.
People change
Play
over the years,
sympathy
and that
card.
you go, it doesn't look like me.
Worst case scenario, you can always turn it into an OnlyFans scenario and start
make
making
some
money.
money.
You got all those soccer dads out there that want to see what you look like now.
But that's the exact same Yosemite Sam tattoo that you have.
They were
No distinct markings.
they were popular at the mall.
Is this Yosemite Pam? Oh, okay.
You've seen that movie?
Now I can put a face to it.
He's back there like, back off.
I think in her defense, because you always hear about porn stars, she sounds like more of a character actor.
Yes, yeah. She's
in one of those that guy thing.
She's the Bonnie Hunt.
Yes,
of porn.
That wasn't what they. In fact,
everything.
Yes, her stage name was a play on that.
Yeah.
Connie. This is disgusting. We're embarrassing our guest. I won't even say his name. Allie, let's get to our next letter, please.
Dear Allie, my husband had to go to the hospital last week because we thought he might be having a heart attack. When we got there, they asked what medications he was on, and he said one of them was Viagra. I did not know he was taking Viagra, and we have sex maybe twice a month. And if he needs help, that's fine. But if he's regularly taking it, does this mean he's cheating?
No.
Yeah, sure does.
No. Maybe
I wonder how often this conversation comes up.
Yeah.
Maybe he's anticipating they're going to have it more than twice a month.
Is this the one and I don't know which one's which. One of them you take all the time.
That is not Viagra.
Not Viagra.
Isn't Viagra?
Cialis is the 2 or 3 day one. Yeah.
Isn't Viagra the one where you take it in an hour
30
later?
minutes later, yeah.
30 minutes, you can go pry up pavers in your yard.
Yeah. But it's. So if they're only doing it twice a month, maybe he just wants
and
to.
He's taking it regularly.
Maybe his stage name is Dick Standby. So just in case, he'd be ready.
Right.
Yeah.
No. We don't know that he's taking it.
Are those expensive, by the way?
And
I don't know the cost of them.
And how does
Is it like $50 a pill or something?
how does she know that he's taking
Probably
it
on the black
regularly?
Right. You tell a doctor things you take.
Right.
Twice a month, I think, is something you tell your doctor.
Right. I don't.
Okay.
I don't
Especially if you're having
just
heart
takes
attack
it.
symptoms.
Yeah, that's why he probably went to the hospital. He was having heart attack symptoms. He just popped a Viagra, maybe 2. He was getting ready, and then got out of control.
You can take more than one?
No, you don't do that.
Well, you can take any.
Yeah, you can.
I think
Yeah.
Take a handful if you'd like.
you can take as many as you want, as long as you want.
Then you
Tom.
can use it like a baseball.
As long as your hand works.
You can use it like a baseball bat.
You're like a ventriloquist.
Boy,
Yeah, sure.
I'd be afraid it would split like a hot dog in the microwave.
Go hard in the paint. You're going to do it.
Yeah, we don't have the answer. I think we do better move
First of all,
on.
it makes that whistle.
Dear Allie, I make about 3 times more money than my girlfriend. She makes about $100,000 a year, and I make about 3. So we both do pretty well.
All right, what
We've
else?
talked about moving in.
Okay, whatever you want. Oh, gee.
We've talked about moving in together, but she thinks if we do, I should be paying for everything because of the disparity in pay. And I think that at least if and until we're married, we should split everything. I'll always end up spending more on dates, of course, but I don't think I should have to pay all of her living expenses. What do you think?
I think you split the bills 50-50 until you're married.
You're making $300, buddy. Calm down.
Are you willing, Osmond? Are you willing? You live with your boyfriend?
Yeah.
You guys have been together for a while.
Very long time.
Do you split the bills?
We pretty much try to split everything evenly.
Okay.
But then he will like go get
You
the
guys-
groceries, and he'll pay some of the extra stuff.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? Kind of like what he's talking about. Like, I have no problem doing some extra, but why would I have to pay for everything?
But do you weigh out just like, well, you make more than me, and so you should pay more just because he's the guy?
I don't do that. It ticks me off. I want to be able to take care of myself, I guess.
Yeah, I agree.
But I totally understand the difference in pay. Like, maybe I only pay 40%, you pay 60%.
This is way too mathematical.
Mm-hmm.
No, you don't do this. Just pick up the check and shut up.
Well,
I like that attitude also.
we know how you live.
Yeah, we know how you live. You know,
Just pick up the check and shut up.
you can't, you can't participate in this.
Christy, what do you do with your husband? And if it's too private, don't worry about it. But
What do we do?
Yeah, do you split the bills now that he's moved into your house?
Well, yeah, that sounds funny. Now
It does. I mean, I know it's your, and I'm saying your collectively now.
We split. He buys all the dinners and everything, and we.
Did he take over the mortgage?
No.
Okay.
No, he gives me money towards it every month.
Well, how about that?
Yeah.
All right.
How does it work exactly? Do you like sit down at a table and
No, he Venmos me.
get out a pen and a calculator and
He Venmos me money every month. No.
Really?
No.
Yeah.
Would it be bad form for, let's say you guys just had a very romantic evening.
Yes.
And afterwards you're lying in bed. I mean, you and he goes, oh, by the way,
you owe me $80.
I have to send you $600 or whatever. Would
For
you?
what?
Actually, after that,
For the mortgage.
it'll be $700 after that. By the way,
Yeah. I would imagine there are times that are better than others to Venmo you the money.
Yeah. No, we would not do that.
Cash app?
Yeah, anytime it's pillow talk for a couple, that's got to be a problem.
Yeah.
We talked about it at another point.
And then, like, if we have something that has come up around the house, like we need to work on the porch was replaced, or we always split that up, and he'll pay for one, and I'll pay for another, or whatever.
See, Bogart wouldn't do that.
No, he wouldn't.
Yeah, but if those two are arguing about money now,
yeah,
that's a bad thing.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
We don't argue about money ever.
Yeah,
Bogart always picked up the tab.
If a woman were to live with me, I would pay
different
for everything.
time.
Would
and
you really?
she would agree to never have me wear a condom. That's how it works. That's what it would be.
that seems totally.
I think we may have solved the problem.
Formally in adult
one.
Okay, let's get to our next letter. Alli Breen is our guest. By the way, Alli does appear on OnlyFans as ALLIB. That's it, ALLIB, Allib. And you can reach her also ALLIBREEN on various social media platforms. And what have you got, Alli?
I should do a joint venture with that lady that dabbled in porn.
Yeah.
Dear Alli, my husband and I have 2 kids, and I'm the one who does all the driving to and from activities. Our son just got on a travel baseball team, and we fought about me having too much responsibility. Fast forward a year, and I ended up having an affair with one of the dads on the team. Now, out of nowhere, my husband says he will start splitting travel duties with me.
Out of nowhere.
Is this because he's suspicious? And
Ain't
how can I
life
convince
funny?
him that now I don't need his help without making him suspicious?
Alli, do you get the impression from this letter that the husband is still unaware of the affair?
Yeah, it does
Okay.
seem like it. I think.
No.
What do you think? I mean, I think maybe all of a sudden he's like, well, she hasn't complained in a while. I feel bad now. Maybe I will just pitch in.
She's suspicious.
She seems really happy. I need to ruin that. I'll take over some of the traveling responsibilities.
I feel like there's going to be a lot of fights today with AAU baseball.
Yeah.
Across the country.
Yeah. Couples are going to go,
I
hey,
heard
Sam.
this on the Bob and Tom.
Yeah.
You're not that woman, are you? Oh, my.
I think he's suspicious. That's why he's offering to do it now.
Well, he should be.
Yeah.
Definitely could be.
Yes.
I think he needs to get in the dugout and get in the game.
Yeah.
Euphemistically, or
That's right.
Both.
I've heard choke up on that thing, and I do mean I do mean choke up.
Is she still having the affair? I don't
yeah.
remember.
We didn't get a ton of info here.
Yeah,
but,
I don't know if she had an affair.
Yeah.
or
It
Sounds
still
like
having
she
an
still
affair.
likes going to the games.
She dabbled.
She still wants to keep her driving duties, so I
man.
would say yes.
That guy's probably married and might be the wife that's suspicious.
Maybe. No, because
We're pretty good at sniffing out a cheater. I would
Okay.
think.
Well, the whole group must be talking. There's no way they can keep that
You're
hidden.
exactly
if there's the
right.
same
No, you're
people
right.
going.
Most of those parents
to every
know.
game.
they all sit in the bar at the
Sure.
hotels after those games. Have you ever seen that? I mean, you've traveled a lot. You've had to have run into.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Woo, that's a party.
Yeah.
Okay.
Coolers on the elevator and stuff. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we have time for one more letter, Alli.
Dear Allie, my boyfriend is really into cars and he treats his car like his baby. My car's been in the shop, and finally I asked to borrow his instead of Ubering around everywhere. I could drop him off at work and pick him up and just have the car for the day. And he said no. Now we're in a fight because I told him he loves his car more than me, and he really didn't fight me on that. I'm not being crazy, am I?
No.
No, he loves his car more than you.
I think you nailed it.
I think we need more information. I feel like she's probably curbed a bunch of rims.
Right. We have no idea.
She set a precedent.
There's a bunch of trash in the driver's seat.
He didn't just go, no, you're going to drive my car.
Right.
Like, she's clipped mailboxes. There's more to this
Is there a
story.
tennis ball on a string in your garage?
Yeah.
Because of you?
My wife had a dually pickup truck, like because she's a horse girl. And I can't tell you how many checks I had to just follow behind and write for things she ran over.
Those are huge.
No, I mean, honestly, it never hurt the truck. But God, planters and like McDonald's drive-through.
Trucks are big. They're hard to drive.
Yeah, I mean, listen. Yeah. So I feel for the dude on that one.
Yeah, I think this one we can solidly agree that it's okay.
But rent her a car.
Yeah, you're right.
Her a car.
Exactly.
That's a very good compromise.
And make her split it. Oh, sorry, that was the other one.
That's it for another Bob and Tom Show Extra. Catch us on iTunes, Google Play, and Stitcher. For Bob and Tom Extra, this is Christopher. Take care, everybody.
Jim Rome takes on sports.
Why? Because you're not playing me.
With rapid-fire takes.
Y'all went from the Super Bowl straight to the toilet bowl. He's not over the NFL. The NFL is over him.
Scorching debates.
All the good, all the bad, all the ups, all the downs.
He's the Spitfire of sports smack.
Sorry for what I said because it was appropriate when I said it, but I can't say it anymore, dude. You are killing the game.
The Jim Rome Show podcast. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.